Maya was a small girl, but her imagination was vast. Every night, she'd gaze at the stars from her bedroom window. She dreamed of painting enormous murals that everyone could admire. She imagined writing stories that would fill people with laughter and joy. And, more than anything, she longed to climb the highest mountain in town. But there was a problem that seemed as big as the mountain itself. Maya was afraid of failing. At school, she watched her classmates bravely share their project. Some projects were good, others were truly great, and Maya began to worry. She feared that her own efforts might simply not be good enough. What if I make a terrible mistake? She whispered to her fluffy cat Whiskers. The little tabby blinked slowly, as if to say, "You can absolutely do it, Maya." One bright morning, Mr. Harris, Maya's teacher, made an exciting announcement. "This year," he said, "we're embarking on a special dream challenge." He continued, "Each of you will choose a dream and work hard to achieve it. At the end of the month, we'll celebrate every single achievement, no matter how big or small." Maya's heart began to race with a mixture of excitement and nervousness. This was it, the perfect opportunity to confront her deepest fear. But then, fear's familiar voice whispered in her ear. "You're not ready for this," the voice continued. "You'll only mess everything up, Maya." That evening, Maya sat quietly by her window, lost in thought. She gazed at the distant mountains, imagining herself climbing their rocky slope. Suddenly, she remembered some wise words her grandmother had once shared. "Courage isn't the absence of fear, dear Maya," her grandmother had said. "It's about taking that first step, even when your knees are shaking with worry." The very next day, Maya made her important choice with newfound resolve. She would paint a vibrant mural for the school's peaceful garden. The mural would be filled with majestic mountains, twinkling stars, and magical forests. She felt scared, but beneath the fear, a tiny spark of excitement began to glow. Day after day, Maya dedicated herself to working on her colorful mural. Some days, she painted with careful precision, enjoying every brush stroke. Other days, she made frustrating mistakes and had to patiently start all over again. Each time she felt like giving up, she whispered to herself, "One step at a time, Maya." One sunny afternoon, a boy from her class peeked curiously over the garden fence. "Wow, that looks absolutely amazing," he exclaimed in surprise. "I honestly didn't know you could actually do something like that," he added. Maya smiled shyly, feeling a warm sense of pride in her work. "Well, I'm still learning and improving," she admitted modestly. "Me too," the boy replied with a friendly grin. "Maybe we could even try painting something together sometime," he suggested. That night, as she drifted off to sleep, Maya realized something truly important. She understood that dreams have a special way of growing bigger and brighter when you share them with others. And she also realized that fears somehow feel smaller and less intimidating when you bravely take that very first step. Finally, the long-awaited day of the Dream Challenge celebration arrived at last. With a deep breath and a hopeful heart, Maya proudly unveiled her completed mural. It wasn't absolutely perfect. Some lines were a little wobbly, and some colors didn't mix quite as she had planned. But it was undeniably hers, created with her own hands, and it was undeniably beautiful in its own unique way. Her classmates and teachers clapped and cheered, showing their appreciation for her hard work and dedication. Her friends gathered around, offering encouraging smiles and words of support. Maya's heart swelled with overwhelming pride and a sense of accomplishment. She had successfully faced her fear, bravely tried something completely new, and kept going even when it was incredibly hard. As she gazed at her mural bathed in the warm morning sunlight, Maya whispered to herself with newfound confidence, "I truly believe that I can climb any mountain that I set my mind to." She repeated to herself, "One step at a time, Maya, one step at a time." From that day forward, Maya was no longer afraid of trying new and exciting things. She had learned that every single dream starts with a spark of courage, and she understood that even the smallest steps can ultimately lead to the biggest and most wonderful adventures. And sometimes, just sometimes, a little bit of fear can actually be a good friend. It gently reminds you that you're alive, that you're dreaming, and that you're always ready to grow and learn. It reminds you that challenges are opportunities in disguise, and that every experience, good or bad, helps you become the best version of yourself.